okay, why is it important to go within to get the advices we need and not to ask people or even take advices from people who are just giving you like, oh, I know this, I'm gonna give you this piece of advice. Always go within and ask yourself. That's why it's so important to first go within and learn how to love yourself, and then go within every time you've got a doubt, a question. Only you have the answer. Why? Because from outside, the people giving you advices, they're gonna give you a piece of advice out of their limited beliefs, out of their fears. It's definitely not gonna help you. You're gonna stay stuck with them. I'm gonna give you some example of it. When I moved to London 5 years ago, I had like a friend who was living in the UK for 5 years already, and I was new, my English was shit, and his advice was, British English, it's too difficult, so you should definitely try to put an American accent if you want to work as an actress. And I was doing personal development back then, so I obviously didn't follow this piece of advice, and instead I've taken a coach and I've been working for 5 years. And obviously when you like speak like freestyle like I'm doing now, obviously I've got an accent, but thanks to this coach, I have now for the last 2 years done like, I don't know, thousands of casting for native roles, and I've shot in 2 films like as an English person, which sounds crazy when you hear me like talking like now, but like with the lines and the coach, it's possible. But all of this to say, this piece of advice that he gave me was out of his fears, his difficulties and his limited beliefs, not mine. Another example, there is this French casting director. She's famous to shit on French spoken actors, saying during interviews that French spoken actors are shit in English and they can't work in English, so she'd rather go to Sweden to hire actors because they're better than us. Okay, and I've met her in a festival, and she like same, I had spent a year in the UK, so my English was really like at the beginning, and she said that my English was too shit to work in England. And since I'm working, so it's quite funny, but like I'm gonna tell you exactly how she said that. So she said with this accent, because back then I was already making an effort, and she talked to me like this. She said, yes Nadine, your accent is too shit, so I think you should just not work in English because it's not gonna happen. French actors are not good to work in England. And first, she's not working at all in England. Second, I'm Swiss, so I'm not French. And so it's out of her ignorance and limited beliefs and past bad experiences that she put me in this case. And she was wrong. So yeah, always go within. If you've never worked on yourself, if you've never done any personal development, the first thing to learn is how to love yourself. Second is going within. Learn how to go within by meditating, by doing some yoga, by going to walk and to hike into nature, by reconnect yourself to nature. I mean, there is plenty of ways. You have to find yours, but we have all the answers within, and the only limited belief we have to work on are ours. Okay, I love you so much and I wish you an amazing day. Bye bye.